Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I wanted to address something that, I'm sure most of us have heard about by now. This news is fairly new. It dropped about 3 days ago, perhaps. I was a little reluctant to do a video on it considering how widespread the news was, but there was something I wanted to get off my chest and share with you guys, just throw my 2 cents in on the matter, so here it is. As you have heard of, or you heard, or maybe you haven't heard, Godzilla vs. Kong has shockingly once again been delayed, but this time due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, which we're still very much in the middle of. And to those of you who live in states that are easing up on the restrictions or reopening, I advise you take strong caution. Just one man's advice, so, do what you will, but that's all on me. Anyway, so unfortunately, the movie will no longer be coming out this year on November 20th like it was originally slated to. Actually, that's not true. It was originally slated to come out first May 22nd and then May 29th of this year. But those two release dates were changed to avoid competition with other upcoming blockbuster films that were originally going to come out on those two dates as well. And then because of the poor box office performance of last year's Godzilla King of the Monsters, which still blows my goddamn mind because it was such a fun movie, they decided to postpone it till March 13th of this year. Obviously, that didn't happen, because long before the coronavirus came around, they decided to push it to November. And now that has been pushed to next summer, May 21st, 2021. And unfortunately, it's not the only movie to receive a delay. I guess a couple other Warner Brothers films have been delayed. For example, Wonder Woman 1984 is no longer coming out on August 14th. It's coming out August 2nd of this year, supposedly. And then I guess I didn't know this was even happening, but Tom and Jerry movie is coming out later next year or something, which I didn't even know was in existence or even a thing. And then my condolences to the Matrix fans, because I know Godzilla vs. Kong took the Matrix 4 original release date, and Matrix 4 now got pushed to April of 2022. So I am very, very sorry for the wait that you guys are going to have to endure. I hope it's worth it in the end, because I think I speak for a lot of fellow MonsterVerse fans. We would have preferred to see Godzilla vs. Kong come out this year, this November. But due to, forces outside of our control, we unfortunately are going to have to wait a little bit longer. It was a disappointment and a bummer to read that, although, to be honest, not entirely surprising. But, looking back, trying to be reflective on this, I think I see a silver lining in here, and I hope that this is the case. I hope this is true. Last year, with the mind-blowingly amazing film that was Avengers Endgame, which was like one of the best payoffs I have ever seen in a movie ever. Like, it gave me exactly what I wanted to see. We had to wait practically 11 years for that movie to come out, going back to the first Iron Man. And I think I think that movie is proof of the old sentiment, all good things come to those who wait, or patience has its rewards. My point is that with an amazing epic film like Avengers Endgame, Godzilla vs. Kong, which I'm hoping will be equally epic or almost as close to being epic, I think it'll be worth the wait, because this is something many of us have been wanting to see since childhood, at least I have. So remembering how amazing the experience was watching Avengers Endgame for the very first time, and remembering how so immensely satisfying and rewarding that movie was, I think we're in for a real treat for Godzilla vs. Kong when we eventually do see it next summer. So stay strong, everybody. I know it's not the news you wanted to hear, but, honestly, there's nothing any of us can do about it. There is a glimmer of hope, I think. My theory is we could still possibly get a trailer for this movie next month, and let me explain why. Comic-Con 2018, they dropped the first full-length trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters, which came out the following year, May 2019. We are having a stay-at-home Comic-Con event next month when the Comic-Con normally would have happened, and it's possible we may still get some trailers for some upcoming completed movies and shows later this year, possibly next year. Godzilla vs. Kong could still get a trailer during the stay-at-home Comic-Con event because it would be a trailer dropped in July for a movie coming out in May. That's exactly what happened when they dropped the King of the Monsters trailer during Comic-Con 2018. And I think that's something we could see for Godzilla vs. Kong. I mean, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up too high, but I think it's a good possibility. But what do you guys think? Do you think we'll get a trailer next month? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And stay tuned to this channel for more updates regarding upcoming movies and TV shows that may or may not be affected by the coronavirus. Take care, everybody, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.